Okay, by now you've already watched the intro and listened to me talk about Paul Klee's fish magic and how we're going to use that to inspire us when we do our crayon etching. And you've also listened to the book. So now we're going to get started with the exciting part. So I have some examples here of things we've done in the past. So this was just an example. All my students took their work home, so all I have left is my examples. But you can do all sorts of patterns and circles and triangles and rectangles. You can do all sorts of things. One year we did leaves, and they had to do warm and cool colors. And then we did waves, and then we did landscapes. So there's a lot of things you can do when you do the crayon etching. We're just going to use Paul Klee's painting as an inspiration. Doesn't mean that's what we have to do. So the crayon etching, these were inspired by the Paul Klee picture and other Paul Klee art. And this one was too. It's not anything in particular. It's just me playing with the etching materials. And the materials you're going to need is paper, crayons, either a sharp pencil and or a plastic paper clip. You definitely need a paper clip if you want to use a paper clip, and a toothpick item, either a wooden toothpick or a plastic toothpick. I'm going in and out of focus here. I can see that. I'm sorry about that, guys. So those are the three things we need. I prefer when we're doing etchings to work with smaller paper, but you can use the large paper and just do a section, kind of make a frame of what you want to do, and that'll make it easier too to not have to worry about coloring near the edges. So I could do an example on the large paper, and I have some examples on the small paper as well. All right, so first thing you need to do, find out how hard you have to color to get this to work. So you need to press very hard. You're going to break some crayons. Okay? Crayons will break when you press hard. So don't worry about, breaking your crayons. They still color. Okay? So you have to press really, 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 really hard. Okay? And cover up all the white. Can't have any white in your picture, in your color. Okay? If you have, and you color it maybe not so much, you think you're pressing hard, but that's as dark as you get. Watch what happens when we do this. Okay, I'm going to take my black crayon and I'm going to cover over the top, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to color black crayon over the top of our crayon. You'll be able to see a little bit of what colors you've put underneath, but mostly it's kind of a surprise, and that's what's half the fun. You have no idea. All right, now I'm going to color over here. Now, you're going to have crumbs too. Don't sweep them onto the floor. Make sure you collect them all on a piece of paper. All right, then I'm going to take my plastic toothpick-like item. This is actually a needle, but it's all right. It's not a pointed needle. It's sharp enough for this. Okay, so we're going to scratch the black off, and it leaves the blue underneath. But if you don't draw it hard enough, if you don't color hard enough, you don't get much color. Well, that one has some color, but you can see the difference between this one and that one. So you've got to press hard or you're not going to get much color. And those bright pictures, let's see if we can see it I've got it on my phone, the reflection. Oh, look, you can see me in the reflection. Hi. But do you see those bright colors? And to get those bright colors, you got to press really hard with your crayon. I have to say that over and over again. You've got to press hard and don't leave any white space. Because if you do, the black crayon will fill it in for you, and then you won't have any bright colors. All right, that's the example. How hard you have to press. Now I've got, you can put your color on in layers and just like that, or you can put it in little squares or every which way. You can put it into some sort of pattern. Here I kind of drew a starfish and then I did a fish on top of it and then I just did colors all around it. You can do whatever you like. So I'm going to draw myself a little frame on here, and you can draw a little frame. It could be a triangle frame, it could be a round frame, it could be a square frame. But I'm going to put some color down. I'm going to put some color down. Why don't I do it in a kind of an oval frame? All right, so it's going to be my frame. I'm going to color inside this circle, because if I color all this, my hands will be really tired and sore. So I'm just going to color out here. I'm going to color a little bit like little pies, maybe. You can color however you want. You could have made a square. You can make a rectangle. You can make a triangle. You decide what your shape is going to be. All right, and then each one of those sections, you can color it all one color if you want. I'm going to use a couple different colors. But look how hard I'm pressing. Ooh, really, really hard. Okay, I like some orange in there. Use lots of bright, bright colors. Grays don't look so, well, grays look all right if you like gray, but if we're being inspired by Paul Klee, we want to use some bright colors in there. So I'm using some bright colors in there. So everybody get their colors on. And you can hit pause if you don't have time to get all of your colors on. So go ahead and hit pause and get your colors on, or you can keep going and watch and see what happens. Let's see. Oh, that's the same color as that one. I need another. Oh, I like this gold. Looks like yellow to you, I bet, huh? Well, we're just going to fill it in. Alrighty then. Now we have to decide what we're going to draw. Remember, Paul Klee he had lots of different objects in there. Or he had patterns too. We could do a pattern. All right, once you get your color on, if you don't have all your color down, go ahead and hit pause right now and get all your color down. Okay, and I guess we'll wait for you in inner space there. All right, internet space. Now you're going to take your black crayon. Welcome back. And take your black crayon, and you're going to cover all of that up with your black crayon. All right, so you've got to really press hard to cover up all those colors. All right, and my crayon's getting a little short. It makes it hard to press. I'm standing up and doing this. Makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to look for another black crayon. Is that black? No, that's purple. Is that black? Purple. I need another black crayon. Keep coloring, keep coloring. Is that black? Purple. Guess what? Oh, wait, here's one. That's black. Oof. Keep coloring. Press hard. Press really hard. Might have to peel the paper back. Need to get some more wax showing through. There we go. Press hard. And if you can't catch up, that's okay. Hit pause. Hit pause and get ahead of us, maybe even. Cover your whole circle, square, triangle, rectangle, paper. Cover that all up. So the whole thing is black. I'm going to go around the edges a little bit too. Cover it all up. There we go. All right, so if you haven't finished coloring, you hit pause and finish your coloring. Anybody else? And then we'll get started as soon as everyone comes back. All right, we have to decide what we're going to do. I've been doing fishies and stuff. We could do, I'm probably going to stick with the fishies and things. I'm going to do a whole school of fish. How's that? Let's do a whole. You can do a starfish. You can do. Gosh, there's so many things. You could just do a pattern. All right. Let's see. I'm going to start drawing my fishies right here. One fish. It's kind of like a little triangle. And another little triangle. There's one fish. Let's draw another fish. It kind of looked like the goldfish crackers. They do look like the goldfish crackers. I've got that box that has all the colors in it. Yeah. I draw another one here. This thing bends around, so it might be. Well, maybe I'll try the other side. Oh, I'm going to have one just coming onto the page. Have these guys coming off the page. Put one up here. Put them right in the middle. Here. There we go. All right. Maybe another one. I'll leave it alone. Now, what we can do is you can want to put eyeballs on them. You can do that. Or you can make patterns in each one of them. You can do dots in another one. It's a polka dot fish. Remember, you're doing what you've chosen to do. If you choose to do what I'm doing, that's fine too. But if you like to do different things, not what everyone else is doing, that works for me too. I'll put more stripes on this one. Oopsie. Stripes this way. Maybe we'll make squares. And then we'll put wavy ones on this one. Maybe I'll make this one solid. I think I'm going to use the pencil to get most of this off. Let's make scales on this one. What do you think? Isn't there a book out there with the fish? I'm going to put his tail like that though. And then we'll make some tiger stripes. Oh, that one came out pretty cool. Let's do, what do we like? Let's put one with little hearts on it. And that's, what else can we do? This one, I'm just going to color it all in because it's such a pretty blue. Then we could put like waves in here or something. Move to seaweed. Ooh, look at that orange. There you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed yours. Now, the next link is for a Padlet, and you'll get to post a picture of what you've done, and I can see it. I might even put a comment on it. All right, go check out the next starfish.